just leaving the Rod Hollow shelter. It's way back in the woods there. I was camping with 3 other women and a gentleman, and great group of folks. Got there last into camp yesterday. I was so thankful there was a tent pad available. I set my tent up, and it rained last night a little bit, light rain on and off. And my pack is heavy because my tent is wet. I don't care. I was so comfortable in there. Much better than the shelter the night before. Today's plan, we are going to Bear's Den Hostel. That's a hostel in a really cool stone building. It's run by the PATC, and oh boy, I gotta blow down. I gotta navigate. But anyway, and also I am headed through the roller coaster of Virginia, which is a bunch of ups and downs over 13 miles. I'll be doing 10 miles of it today. Want to see me go under a thing? See if we can do this. Oh, God. Oh, my pack. I was afraid I'm going to rip it. Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. That is just rude first thing in the morning. Good Lord. Oh, sorry. Anyway, Bear's Den Hostel for a bunk and laundry and a shower and a hiker special where you get a bunk, laundry, pizza, and a pint of Ben & Jerry's. I'm coming for you, Ben & Jerry. Bear's Den is first come, first served. I think they only have like 8 bunks, but they do have tent space, and if it comes to that, I would tent there too and still be able to use the facilities. And they also have a hiker lounge that you can just stop in, get a soda, stuff like that. So looking forward to that. A little dose of rocks for the morning walk. It's a beautiful creek. And the trail goes right up there. Things you think about when you're out here alone 8 to 10 hours a day hiking. And I wanted to, while I was thinking of it, talk about what's in a name. So my trail name is Ultra. As you know, trail names traditionally you can choose your own. I really wanted another hiker to give me one. And my favorite hiker, my husband, proposed Ultra. And I'm like, wow. That's a really cool name. I am an ultramarathon runner, and I feel odd saying that because I am a slow runner, and ultramarathons were really, or trail running in general, is how I came to love hiking, because hiking is a huge part for me of trail running. There is no 100% running on a trail, and as I've been out here for almost 2 weeks, I've realized some things running has taught me that have really helped me out here, specifically ultramarathon and trail running. Number one, Gil, if you're watching this, the best advice I ever got for running and now hiking is if you feel like you're starting out too slow, slow down. And that is so true. Pacing out here is everything. I'm always one of the last, if not the last person out of camp. And if I'm not, then the people behind me, I always get past. I am, and I'm totally fine with that, because you know what, at the end of the day, I get the miles in and I enjoy myself. I stop to take photos and that sort of thing. One similarity for me is that even with running, I'm only in competition with myself. And I had a really good friend tell me, you are not defeating, or you are not conquering the mountain, you are conquering yourself. And I believe that to be true, because when you think you have nothing left, that's a lie. I have no problem going up a hill and taking 2 steps and stopping and catching my breath and keep going and keep going. Like any forward motion is a pace, right? So that's the way that goes. Fueling. I have to eat in order to be strong, to be out here and carry this pack up these mountains. And shocking for those of you that know me, I don't always feel like eating out here, but I have to. And the same is true when I run, especially long distances. You have to eat whether you want to or not. So I call it force feeding. That's a little extreme, but like this morning for breakfast, I didn't want to eat. I have Carnation instant breakfast with a coffee packet thrown in, and I can drink that down. But I knew with these hills and everything, I had like a peanut butter sandwich. It was the last thing I wanted, but I ate it and I feel okay. And little bits of food tend to do better. Keeping the steady drip of energy really works for me out here as well. Foot care, holy smokes. So I know it's early days, I'm 2 weeks in. I have no blisters. My feet are hurting at the end of the day for sure, but I do a little massage and like, you know, whatever on my feet. And I use my Trail Toes foot balm in the morning, and I wear my Injinji toe socks. No blisters so far. So foot care is of utmost importance, and making sure your shoes fit right and all that. So I feel like I'm doing well in that department so far. Still early days. I have just reached the Morgan Mill Road intersection of the AT. There's a nice large parking area over there, and this is a gravel road. And the trail southbound goes that way, which is where I just came up. And you may ask, that's great, there's a million road crossings. What's so special about this one? What's special about this crossing, and specifically that tree over there, was the first blaze that I touched on my section hike with my friend Jenny, and the first time I had backpacked without my husband. And you know, I forgot a tent pole, but I made it work, and I was scared. I slept in the shelter by myself, and it all worked out. So Jenny is on trail right now, somewhere in North Carolina, I believe. Jenny, if you're watching this, I hope this looks familiar and brings a smile to your face. I think at this point we've both learned a lot, and, you know, have a lot more to learn, but happy trails, my friend. That sign says Bear's Den, 4 miles. Generally, I would want nothing to do with a bear's den. But 4 miles up that hill, and God knows how many others, is a hostel with a shower, pizza, ice cream, and I just learned a microbrewery about 15 minutes walk down the road. So that may need to happen as well. I saw this sitting on a rock. It appears to be a brick wrapped in newspaper and then wrapped in duct tape. Am I missing something? I don't know what that's for. It's really weird. I saw another tree like this yesterday. Took a photo. I don't know what causes the tree to do this. This particular one is like this the whole way up and down and around the trunk. If anyone knows what that is, I'd be curious. I got 1.6 miles to go. I realized looking behind me that doesn't look like much. That these climbs in the last half of the day have been a little rockier than I'm used to, and honestly the downs are a lot more bothersome to me than the ups. I'm just worried about falling, so it's taken me a while, longer than I'd hoped, but still doing well. It's definitely a roller coaster, but if there hadn't been a sign saying that, I would have thought, wow, man, this is just a tougher section with the rocks and everything. Really pretty though. Scenery, lots of streams and little waterfalls, and the woods are just beautiful. Interesting to see how different all the terrain is, and these rocks are really cool. I haven't really seen any like things you see in the woods type imaginings today, but I will tell you one thing, and this is odd. I was just walking and I got a whiff of melted butter. Like, am I hallucinating about food now? It's very possible, but I really want a cheeseburger and some French fries, and maybe a side of butter to dip the fries in. Apparently, I don't know, but that was so bizarre. I'm walking along smelling flowers and everything, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh my God, I smell melted butter. So that's the hiker brain for you. 0.6 miles, let's do it. Oh, thank God. Holy smokes, that's a lot of climbing. Bear's Den, I'm coming for you. Right up. Oh, Bear's Den, am I happy to see you. There she is. Really cool. Beautiful. Beautiful grounds. Can't wait to get in there. I'm here at Bear Chase Brewing. It is insane. Look at that view and all the tables and chairs down with the mountain view. I'm on a huge deck. They have a huge patio inside. The beer is really good. And I just ordered some nachos. Life is good. Hey everybody, ultra on the trail here, but done hiking for today here at the Bear Chase Brewery in Bluemont, Virginia, and I am enjoying a lovely evening sunset hazy IPA. It's delicious and really hits the spot. This beer shout out is to my friend Barb. Barb, thank you so much for your support. It means the world, and I look forward to seeing you when I'm back in town and we can all go to dinner again. That was so much fun seeing you before I left. And if you guys would like to throw a beer my way while I'm on trail, click on the link below in the video notes or the buy me a beer link up in our YouTube cover photo. And I will be back at it tomorrow morning, but in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy this amazing view and this amazing brew. Thanks again, Barb. Cheers. I'm not on the trail, but I'm on a trail, a big long driveway. It's about a half a mile to the Bear's Den Hostel from the brewery where I just grabbed some nachos and a beer. The Bear's Den Hostel is an amazing place. It's this old mansion. I don't know the history behind it. I should. I'll look it up eventually. But anyway, it's a hostel and a lodge, but they offer hikers tent camping for like $15 on the lawn, or you can get a bed for, I think it's $30, or if you pay $40, you can get, well, the tenting and the bed come with a shower, or if you pay $40, you get a bed, a shower, laundry, and, you know, it's a do-it-yourself laundry, but you get the laundry soap, and also a frozen pizza and a pint of Ben & Jerry's or Haagen-Dazs. In the hostel with me is a woman that I met the night before her thru hike started in Front Royal. Her hiking partner, who happens to live in the Finger Lakes, New York, which is near where we live. Small world. And then another woman that was at the shelter with us last night. So, you know, you keep seeing the same people over and over, and it's kind of cool. Oh, and you also get pancake breakfast in the morning. I mean, you really can't beat it.